Enterprise software has a harsh reality. No out-of-the-box system fits every process. Companies survive by writing custom logic, jamming it directly into their infrastructure. Historically, achieving that level of customization meant modifying the core codebase of monolithic systems, like SAP S/4HANA. Every custom script and modified process changes the original system logic. Over years of development, these alterations create a compounding, tangled layer of technical debt. When SAP pushes a system update, it overwrites original logic. The update wave sweeps through the system, crashing into custom code and breaking vital business processes. To prevent paralyzing operations, IT departments freeze systems, building a barrier around outdated software to protect existing customizations. SAP Business Technology Platform, or BTP, was designed to resolve this upgrade paradox. Conceptually, BTP is a decoupled platform as a service. It functions as an abstraction layer. By separating custom business applications from the ERP core, it allows companies to develop unique logic without jeopardizing their foundational software. To protect the system, we start with a pristine SAP S/4HANA block at the bottom and a separate SAP BTP cloud layer hovering above it. The first pillar is application development and extension. Developers build new apps here, querying S/4HANA data without modifying it. Development teams use this top layer to code new user applications or customize legacy workflows. Because development is contained in the platform layer, no custom code enters the underlying S/4HANA database. This architectural separation is known as the Clean Core strategy. With the core free of custom entanglements, S/4HANA can receive software updates from SAP without custom code blocking the installation. Decoupling development from the core turns system upgrades into a routine, manageable process. Securing the SAP core solves one problem, but enterprise data is often fragmented across multiple vendors. Looking at the wider system map, we see isolated external nodes. A business might rely on SAP for resource planning, but use Salesforce for CRM and Google Cloud for storage. These systems speak different technical languages. When data is trapped in these silos, business processes stall. SAP BTP addresses this through its second pillar, the Integration Suite. Pipelines extend from these external nodes into BTP, which acts as a central routing hub. BTP uses an API gateway to translate data from non-SAP software. When a new lead is generated in Salesforce, the Integration Suite parses that data into a format the SAP core can interpret. BTP routes this translated data back and forth, maintaining continuous sync between S/4HANA and third-party tools. The platform serves as the central nervous system of the enterprise, ensuring different software architectures communicate. With data flowing through this hub, the enterprise can begin to process this centralized information. This utilizes the third pillar, SAP Analytics Cloud, which is embedded within BTP. As BTP routes enterprise traffic, it aggregates those data packets into a unified database module within the platform. This dashboard illustrates how business users tap into that data. They build charts and live reports that reflect real-time operational realities. These complex analytical queries run exclusively against the BTP data layer, which prevents them from straining the active ERP core. Generating a single source of truth by querying an active S/4HANA database directly risks overloading the system. BTP makes this scale of reporting entirely possible. Visualizing data is the first step, but modern enterprises need systems that react to that data. This requires the fourth pillar of BTP, native artificial intelligence and machine learning. Engineers monitor live data streams, deploy intelligent chatbots, detect supply chain anomalies, and trigger automated processing. Managing these many concurrent tools requires extremely reliable computing power, which leads to the fifth pillar, secure cloud hosting and scalability. Development, integration, analytics, and AI are all maintained within a secure cloud infrastructure that scales to manage traffic spikes. By combining these 5 pillars, BTP moves cloud infrastructure from simple static storage into an environment that runs business functions. In this complete architectural model, S/4HANA sits at the base, protected by the BTP bridge that routes external APIs and houses custom applications, analytics, and AI. This resolves the upgrade paradox. Developers have a workspace to build custom logic, while the core ERP remains untouched and ready for updates. This structure clarifies a common professional misconception regarding generic cloud providers like AWS or Azure. While BTP provides hosting, its primary function is providing the pre-built business logic and integration flows required to manage an SAP environment safely. For architects and business analysts, understanding this architecture is necessary for navigating modern IT systems management. As the scale of enterprise data grows, mastering the Clean Core strategy and BTP architecture has become the standard for engineering within the SAP ecosystem.